morning everyone. Welcome back to our online social studies class, day 2. And our date is from the 2nd of January to 6th of January 2022. And our book is from the student book, page 33 to 34, workbook page 14. And what is our core value? Our core value still remains what? Very good. Loyalty. Again, loyalty. And what is the meaning of loyalty? We said that loyalty simply means remaining true to people who need me and you, who need you and I, even when circumstances are tough. Remaining true to people who need me, even when circumstances are tough. Our lesson objective. What is our lesson objective? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to realize that the earth is covered with land and water, and to be able to name some forms of land and water and specify their main characteristics. Vocabulary words. Let's go to our vocabulary words one after the other. Now let's talk about path. Again, path. What is the meaning of path? Path is a way or a track laid down for walking. Path is a way or a track laid down for walking. Large. What is the meaning of large? Large is something that is big in size. Very big in size. Ocean. What is the meaning of ocean? Ocean is the whole body of salt water that covers nearly the 3/4 of the earth. Ocean is the body of salt water that covers the nearly 3/4 of the earth. Long. What is the meaning of long? Long simply means of great length, something that is very long. Of great length from one end to another. Now, can you tell me what this picture is? Very good. You can say this is a globe, or you say it is called Earth. Very good. Now, last time we talked about the color. We talked about the color green. The color green stands for what? Land. Very good. How about the color blue? It stands for water. So, in this class, we are going to be talking about the percentage of the earth and of the land and water on earth. Okay? We also learn about the percentage of the land and water on earth. So we said that water consists of two things. The earth consists of two things, which is the water and the land. And we said the water covers 70% on earth and the land is 30%. The water covered 70% of earth and the land is only 30%. Now let's talk about, again, we are going to read together. Let's read the sentence together. Let's go. The surface of the earth is covered with different kinds of land and water bodies. Again, the surface of the earth is covered with different kinds of land and water bodies. Types of landform. This is also part of our review. In our previous lesson, we talked about landform. Okay, we talked about landform. So let's just take a quick review on our previous topic, which is landforms. First, let's talk about mountains. Again, let's talk about mountain. Now, what is a mountain? We said that mountain is a very high land. Again, a mountain is a very high land. The highest point of a mountain is called what? A summit. The highest point of a mountain is called a summit. I'm going to show you this is the summit. Again, this is the summit, okay? The highest point of it, this one, it is called summit. Let's talk about valleys. Again, valleys. Valley is a lowland found between two mountains or hills. Again, valley is a lowland found between two mountains or hills. This is a mountain and this is another mountain. Here is the valley. Now, this is one interesting thing about a valley. Rainy water runs through the valley. You know, when there is an heavy downpour of rain, you will see the rainy water running through the valley. When there is a heavy downpour of rain, you see the rainy water running through the valley. Here is it. And these are the mountains. Okay? Let's talk about the plains. Again, what is a plain? A plain is a flat land. Again, a plain is a flat land. Many farms are found on plain. See, it's a very flat land. Very, very flat. Now let's talk about the hills. What is a hill? A hill is an area of high land, but not as high as a mountain. The hill is very high, but is not as high as a mountain. You know the mountain is very high as well. And the point of that mountain, the very point of it is called what? A summit. So, can you see the truck climbing the hill? The truck cannot climb the mountain. Why? Because the mountain is higher than a hill. Now let's go to our today's topic. Our today's topic is waterforms. Again, waterforms. Last time we talked about landforms. So today we'll be looking at waterforms. Now, water exists in different forms. Water exists in different forms. On the Earth's surface, there are different forms of water. There are different forms of water. Now, these are the forms of water. These are the forms of water. But we are just going to take few out of these, okay? Now, let's talk about rivers. Again, rivers. What is a river? A river is a long path of running water. Rivers are also bodies of water that snake along the line. A river ends up in a lake or a sea. This is a river. Like I said, rivers are bodies of water that snake along the land. This is it. It snakes along the land, and these are the land by the side of it. All these are land. These ones are land, and this is the river. Okay? Let's talk about the lakes. Lakes. A lake is a large area of water with land all around it. A lake is a large area of water with land all around it. These lakes are fed water by rivers or rainfall. See, these are all fed water. They are fed water by rivers or rainfall. Did you see the land by the side? So this is called a lake. Now we'll talk about a sea. Let's talk about sea. What is a sea? A sea is a part of the ocean. It is the water body that is close to the land. It is a water body that is close to the land. A sea is a part of the ocean. It is the water body that is close to the land. This is a sea and this is the land. It is close to the land. Now let's talk about ocean. What is an ocean? An ocean is a very large area of salty water. An ocean is a very large area of salty water. Now, remember this. There are five 5 oceans in the world. You remember the last time we talked about oceans of the world? Now there are 5 oceans in the world. We are going to name them again now to refresh our memories. The first one is Arctic Ocean. The second one is what? Pacific Ocean. We have again the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. This is an ocean, okay? An ocean. And we said an ocean is a very large or salty water. This ocean is salty, okay? It's a salty water. We cannot drink it. This is not a fresh water. It is a salty water. Now, did you know that earth water, the earth water, this is the percentage, this is the water now. For example, this is all the water. This 93% is the ocean. 3% is from fresh water. Remember I said the ocean is a salty water, okay? It is a salty water. This is the ocean, for example, okay? This is the ocean. It takes 97% and the fresh water is 3%. Now let's look at the fresh water. The fresh water is the lakes and the rivers, okay? The lakes and the river. And the fresh water is just 3% only. Again, 3% only. And the ocean is 97%. 97%. For example, this is the ocean, okay? We will divide the ocean into 4 and take the quarter part of it, okay? Here, divide it again. You divide this place again. Now, you see, this is the ocean. Salty water. We have only 3% here. Only 3% of fresh water. This is the ocean, which is the salty water, and the fresh water is only 3%. Remember, the fresh water is not salty. It's not salty, it's a normal. That is why it's called, it's a normal water. That is why it's called fresh water. And we can find fresh water from lakes and rivers. Now, again I said, the ocean takes 97% of water, which is the salty water, while the lakes and the river, which is the fresh water, is just 3%. Only 3%. Now, let's quickly refresh again. What are the types of waterfalls? Number 1, we talked about the lake, and we said the lake is a large area of water with land around it. And we talked about the rivers. We said the rivers is a long path of running water. A river ends up in a lake or a sea. Then the next one we talked about the sea. We said the sea is a part of the ocean. It is the water body that is close to the land. And we said that the ocean is a very large area of salty water. Don't forget, I said that the ocean is 97% of salty water, while the lake, the fresh water, is just 3%. Alright, now we are going to open our workbook page 14. Now let's go to question number 2. The following sentences are wrong. Read each sentence below, then correct the underlined word. This is the underlined word we are going to correct this morning. We are going to correct them. Number 1, the lowest point, listen, pay attention to details, okay? The lowest point of a mountain is called summit. This underlined word is the detail here. The lowest point of a mountain is called summit. Is it the lowest point or it is called the highest point? Number 2, a mountain is smaller than a hill. What is the correct answer? It is higher than a hill, or it is bigger than a hill. Number 3, farms are found in desert. Farms are found in desert. Is it correct? No. Farms are found in plains. Number 4, a plain is found between 2 mountains. Is that correct? No. A valley is found between two mountains. Number 5. A stream is a large area of water with land all around it. Is it a stream? No. A lake is a large area of water with land all around it. Now, number 6. A lake ends up in a sea. A lake ends up in a sea. What is the correct answer? A river ends up in a sea. Now, you're going to click on this video to play the games, okay? You click on the video on this link to play the games. Now, a critical thinking question. Let me ask you a question. Now, what is a fresh water? What is fresh water and where is it found? What is a fresh water and where is it found? So, if you know the answer, I want you to go to your previous classes. In your various classes, you just tell your teacher what is a fresh water and where it is found. Thank you everyone for listening, and don't forget to keep safe. I'll see you all in our next class. I sign out. Bye.